Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and in this video, we're going to be checking out a new map called Strawberry Canyon. Now, this is a free roam based map, and the idea of it is that you have this giant world with a lot of verticality to explore around in and really kind of get a look at some really cool vistas throughout this environment, supposedly. Now, I have not explored this map at all, but I figured that I would rather explore it with, you know, maybe the any level rather than the CK-1500 that you start off with. So I haven't used this truck in a while, and I figured this would be a good chance to kind of, you know, give it a little bit of like screen time, if you will. And without any further ado, let's fire it up and check out this map. Alright, so I haven't really messed with it at all. I mean, this is basically, you know, as the truck comes without, basically with the exception of the Reaper wheels, and I haven't done really anything to the engine. Now, this is literally like the starting spawn point. I mean, this is where you legit start. Now, there's not really much of a road per se. It definitely feels very wilderness-esque, like right when you start off. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a, oh god, come on, go round the tree. I'm kind of wary about continuing to drive through the water there because I don't want it to just like completely fall away and just like sink my truck. But as you can see, we've actually got a little house right here, which there is a vehicle there. And I think the whole point of like the first part of this map is legit like to follow this river all the way up until you get to that road. High isn't necessarily that fast, but it's fast enough to like, well, wait a minute. Is this where the house is? Okay, no, never mind. The house is way further down. I kind of want to keep going until I find the house, because the house is... I feel like the house is going to be... Not only is it going to be a good landmark for me, but it's also going to be, like, a starting point for, like, not having to be in this riverbed anymore, because the riverbed is cool and all, but it's not necessarily, like... It's not necessarily, like, where I want to spend the entirety of my time on this map. Oh, it's actually right up there to the left. So let's go ahead and get out of this, like, properly thick mud. Oh, nope. Not okay. Come on. Come on. You know, if you could, like, there we go. I was like, if you could, like, just walk up over that tree, that would be, like, that'd be, like, perfect. You know what I mean? I'd just be, like, right there with what I need. Hey, that's a lot more than a house. Okay, I thought that was a house. I was like, nope. That's a heck of a lot more than a house. Yeah, that's a garage. And I'm kind of coming up to this garage from a bit of an unorthodox direction, but don't worry about it. Ooh, there's a Taiga out here. All right. I'm down for that. We got ourselves a little fuel trailer, too. Heck yeah, I can get down with that. I can totally get down with that. The only problem is, it doesn't seem like said garage is active. Ooh. We got a service trailer around back and everything. Yeah, the only thing is, it just seems like this garage space isn't actually, like, active. And, I mean, I have dev tools, so I'm not really that worried about it. I don't really need it to be an active garage space, but it's cool that it's there. Yo, this is what I'm talking about, though. Look at this beautiful view. Like, this view is gorgeous, man. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Like, oh my god. Look at that. You just don't see maps that have, like, views like that very often. I mean, it's just, like, still really uncommon to see maps that have views like that. God, it's so cool. It's such a pretty view. And I mean, like, now that I can fly around a little bit in free cam mode, I mean, it definitely seems like a map that you could have a lot of fun on, and also a map that not only you could have a lot of fun on, but a map that you could really enjoy just exploring around, especially with friends, like once custom maps and custom scenarios make their way into the multiplayer space. I'm very excited because, okay, put it this way, the map creator has been out for like a week now, and we're already seeing things that are like huge, and the maps themselves are gorgeous, there's so much to see and so much to do. It's just, oh my god, I absolutely love it. And I know I might seem like I'm freaking out a little bit, but this is what, like, again, this is what, I know I said this before, this is what SnowRunner has been missing. And stop scraping your diff on the ground. Hang on. Oh. I forgot that, like, that's legitimately, like, the only suspension height option we had. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna stop that engine for now, and I'm actually going to add a truck. And I think I'm going to continue my exploration in... let's see. Red's Ranger, maybe? I'd be down to do that. I mean, I know that it's like a kind of a common exploration vehicle for me, but it's like, it's a fun rig. It's a really fun rig. I'm just going to throw the V8 in it, and we can keep the default gearbox in it. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. I'll run it in stock form. We'll throw the boggers on it, and we'll go. It's a great little truck. I mean, it's funny. I don't know why this particular run has been, like, all about the Fords. I mean, we started in, you know, Whistling Diesel's Any Level, and then now we've ended up in Red's Ranger. But, like, I don't know what it is about the Fords to me. Like, it's just, you know, this particular run on this particular map has been very Ford-centric for some reason, you know? And, again, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know why. It wasn't exactly intended that way, but it just kind of happened. This is just a gorgeous landscape. It's got a very, like, it's got a lot of like fall vibes, and I'm sure that's what they were going for with this sort of like scenery, but wow. God, like, that river is huge. I wish this thing would stop walking itself all over the place. It'd be a heck of a lot easier to, like, prevent it from going towards the river if it would. Okay, turn the all-wheel drive off. The front end likes to walk all over the place. The steering in this thing is weird. Oh, God. Stay in auto mode. Yep. I kicked the clutch, and I was like, you're going to stay. You're going to stay in auto mode, and you're going to stay in, at the very least, third gear. Dude, look at this place. It's such a beautiful map. I mean, it actually feels pretty dang close to how I would imagine a, you know, a factory in-game, you know, DLC map to feel if they went, you know, a little over the top with it. This truck does handle weird when you get going fast. Like, when you get going fast and you're in ruts, the truck does kind of handle a little weird, but, like, it's kind of part of the charm of it all. God, look at this, like, rock feature here, too. There's a lot to like out here on this map. There's a lot to like, and there's a lot to appreciate. It's very, very in-depth. And I like the strategic placement of the mud, too. The mud isn't, like, randomly scattered about. It's, like, actually placed semi-strategically. And, I mean, if you look here, there's a whole nother, like, expanse of trails and whatever all this is on the other side of the map. I mean, there's so much out here. Look how little of this map we've seen. It's, like, we've seen a minuscule amount of this map, and it's already, like, blowing my mind. Getting on down the trail a little bit. There might be a right-hand turn up here that we can take that goes off on another trail. I just have to check the map again and make sure I don't miss it. Well, make sure I don't miss it, and also make sure that I wasn't just seeing things, you know? Easing her down the trail. It looks like there might be something up here, but I'm not 100%. Ooh, there's a trailer down there. That's a semi-trailer. Yo, you have to actually drive through the river up here. Holy crap. Okay, I wouldn't call that a trail per se. I would just call it like a gully. I mean, like, it's just literally like a washed out like creek bed that just kind of sits there. This mud is deep, yo. Like, I'm not going to be able to pull that trailer with this Ranger. I'll guarantee you that. I mean, that's definitely out of this Ranger's wheelhouse. But it's cool that we found it. I mean, the Taiga could definitely pull it. Yep, heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer discovered. I wonder if the Taiga comes with like a saddle high to be able to pull that trailer, because I didn't check. Man! Oh god, this is gonna be sketch. I'm flat out in 4th gear. Hey, it's holding it. Oh, God. Well, this just in. The Ranger cannot make it across that particular river, and now it's going to get washed downstream. But this is definitely a very ambitious map project, and I cannot wait to see what all he does with it and what, like, where he goes with this map. Now, if you want to explore this map yourself, there will be a link in the description down below. And if you're new to the channel, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.